We are living in the 21st century, a very important century, a century which means a great deal to the global Muslim community of 1.5 billion people. The interesting thing is that where it matters, the Muslim community does not matter. I'm talking specifically of the United Nations Security Council. There is not a single Muslim country which has a veto carrying permanent seat. And in that connection, I think it's very important that currently the Muslim world is practically in a state of being passengers. It's about time that they become pilots of their destiny. And I suggest the name of Indonesia. It's the most populous Muslim country. It's again not part of the contentious areas which have bedeviled relations with the West. And it is not seen as a threat also with the rest of the world. And also when by raising the issue of representation in the UN Security Council, it carries a message that under the principles of democracy, a huge community of the world is being completely excluded. I think this will balance the world, it will give voice to the voiceless, and I think it will also reduce the sense of frustration and powerlessness which has infested the Muslim world. And also it will counter many attempts by vested quarters to depict Islam in a negative light. And I think all people in the world, all fair people in the world who believe in representation, who believe in proper representation of just causes should rally around this issue, particularly the Muslim world. And on this single point, I think almost all people in the world, all fair-minded people in the world would agree. And I suggest that this issue will not be resolved by the Muslim governing elites. It is incumbent upon the civil society, the youth particularly, to rally around it, mobilize global opinion, and carry it forward. Inshallah, I think they can accomplish this objective. Thank you very much.
So what's your email address?
Muwaid@aol.com.
How do you spell it?
MOWAHID@AOL.com.
Thank you, sir.